Are you ready for a thrilling ride through the world of Scream? Um, if you can just kind of be, if you're a fan of the iconic horror franchise, you're in for a treat with the upcoming Scream 7 as we gear up for the release of this highly anticipated film. Let's dive into the exciting news of some familiar faces making a comeback. Imagine this. You're sitting in a dark theater, the lights dim, and the familiar opening notes of the Scream theme song fill the air. You're on the edge of your seat, eagerly anticipating the return of your favorite characters. Well, get ready because Scream 7 is bringing back some beloved legends from the franchise's past 74 times. First up, we have the return of Neve Campbell as Sidney Prescott. As the heart and soul of the Scream series, Sidney's presence is essential to the story. Alongside her, Courtney Cox will reprise her role as Gail Weathers, the tenacious reporter who's been by Sidney's side since the beginning. But it's not just Sidney and Gail who are making a comeback. Fans will also be thrilled to see the return of Stumacher, Roman Bridger, and Dewey Riley, David Arquette. While Patrick Dempsey won't be reprising his role as Detective Mark Kincaid, the excitement surrounding these familiar faces is palpable as we eagerly await the release of Scream 7. Fans can't help but wonder if more past actors will join the cast. One Reddit user, BookLover4178, sparked a lively discussion about the potential return of Randy Meeks, whose death was regretted by creator Kevin Williamson in Scream 2. Fans have longed for Randy's presence. And with Dewey making a comeback, there's hope for Randy too. Another fan suggested that perhaps Tatum Riley, portrayed by Rose McGowan, might make an appearance in a flashback scene, taking advantage of de-aging technology. Given that Skeet Ulrich was de-aged for Scream and Scream 6, and Billy Loomis became more sympathetic, viewers are speculating whether this technique will be employed in Screamer 7 or potentially future Scream movies if they're produced. It's possible that just as Stu Macher, Roman Bridger, and Dewey Riley are shown through flashbacks, other deceased characters might also reappear in this manner. For instance, Sidney Prescott could reminisce about her teenage years and recall her friends Randy and Tatum, who could be brought back via a flashback scene as well. This could prove particularly useful if the current ghost base is linked to Stu and Billy, providing additional context or information. In the upcoming Scream 7, there are some fresh teenage personalities, yet it's challenging not to yearn for the return of Randy and Tatum. Both have played pivotal roles in the Scream series. Despite Randy appearing in just 2 films and Tatum being featured only in the initial one, fans would undoubtedly enjoy seeing another tape from Randy expounding even further on horror movie rules, which would be entertaining and nostalgic. To make the narrative more cohesive, perhaps we could interweave a short, impactful flashback featuring Randy and Tatum reminiscing about their shared experiences with horror movies. This interaction between the contrasting personalities of cynical Tatum and naive Randy would undoubtedly be intriguing, as they don't typically connect on many levels. And then, given the numerous characters involved in the story, This scene needs to be succinct yet potent. Um, in contrast to the addition of Ethan Embry as Sidney Prescott's husband, Mark Evans, and Joel McHale, many cast members from the previous films, particularly Scream 5 and 6, that are set to return for Scream 7. And regrettably, Kirby Reed won't be making an appearance, but as of now, two members of the Core Four will confront Ghostface once more. Mason Gooding and Jasmine Savoy Brown are reprising their roles as twins, Chad Meeks Martin and Mindy Meeks Martin, respectively. Both actors have been vocal about Scream 7 lately, with Gooding discussing the film's graphic violence and Brown expressing her enjoyment of working with director Kevin Williamson. So, are you ready to join Sidney, Dale, and the rest of the gang as they face off against Ghostface once again? With the return of beloved characters and the introduction of new faces, Scream 7 promises to be a thrilling addition to the iconic horror franchise. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates on your favorite movies. Please see you, Afrit, your sister. And remember, in the world of Scream, you can never be too careful. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.